Hey, and welcome back to the Coding Hub. In this video, I'm going to show you how I use Claude to work on my app keywords and how I try to boost my app rankings with Claude itself. Let's get into it. So in this, what you can see here is AppSprint ASO. This is the application I use to track and monitor keywords and keywords research. As you can see here, I'm not doing overly great, to be honest. But I am working on this and I'm trying to get better and better. But what I'll show you here, what I've currently done for my new release that I'm currently working on. So I've made some fixes to my applications, I added some new features, and I also thought, okay, I need to relook at my keywords and optimize those to hopefully get some more downloads and this amazing application in front of more people. So what I use is an app called AppSprint ASO, and it's developed by a YouTuber who made it for as a competitor to, I guess, Astro with some additional features which I particularly really like, and that's the reason why I particularly use it. It is a little bit expensive now. I think I'm on this solo founder pricing, which means I get unlimited apps, but at the moment for $29 a month, you only get one app, so it is definitely expensive compared to something like Astro, which is the other competitor and also really great. But that's $8 a month for both those builds annually, so you have to pay for it for a whole year. That's the difference. There is no monthly plans. But yeah, I'll definitely say Astro is very good, and I might actually give it a go myself, but I've only been using AppSprint ASO at the moment as a beginner indie app developer. So the application here is really good. You can add all your keywords that you want to track. It gives you some potential download numbers for the top 5 apps, where you're positioned, difficulty, the popularity, and you can add different keywords for the different stores. And I've targeted here all the different countries that I can look at your App Store page, and you can see a different US matrix to see how well you are ranking for these different languages that also feed into the US. So yeah, this is all very useful. And there's also a bit here that allows you to do keyword suggestions. So you can add keywords that best match the stuff that you've already got in here, which is very useful. So yeah, I sometimes do that so I can, add all of these to start tracking them as well. And yeah, so this is one side of it. This is the AppSprint ASO side of it, and it's great for doing some research. Now, the one thing that I really like about it is the MCP server that you can see down here on the left. So you can turn this on, and it's got an MCP server that allows you to connect to Claude. Now, once you've connected with Claude, what you can do is take this prompt here, for example, and adapt it as you need. But if you do want it, I will put a link down below where you can take it and use it, and maybe add it to your Vault application with all your other prompt library prompts. But yeah, here's the prompt. So yeah, you're an expert iOS App Store optimization developer using AppSprint ASO and looking at my Vault application. Can you create me a title, subtitle, and keywords for these locales? And these are the 3 things that Apple looks at when it ranks your application. So these are the only 3 things that really matter. And then these are all the languages and locations that I want to target. And then no keywords should be repeated between title, subtitle, and keyword. This is very important. Apple doesn't rank you higher if you've mentioned specific words 3 times in title, subtitle, and keyword. In fact, it penalizes you for that. So make sure you have a variety between all 3 of those, and there's no repetition between the 3 in each language. And then for the same language locales, try to mix them a bit to have better coverage in that language. So here, for example, I've got English US, English Australia, English Canada. Now, the keywords between all 3 of these actually help boost you in all the English countries. And that's why I want to mix them up, because it then allows me to rank higher for more keywords in each one of these countries. The name of the app is Vault. It should be at the end of the title, and the most important keywords first. This is also very important. The name of your app is kind of important. It's definitely important because your app needs to have a name, but if you put this as your first thing on the Apple App Store, this will be the thing that it ranks the highest for. And if it's something that's really random, like a name, like, something that doesn't really make sense, but it's just a name, then you're ranking for something that doesn't correlate to the niche that you're trying to target. And the reason why I've put it last is because I want to make sure that my most important keywords are first, and therefore hopefully rank the highest for those. And then look at my current rankings and potential daily downloads, target keywords with target or sweet spot and good target. So here, if we go to sweet spot, so you can see sweet spot is the ones that have a lot of popularity, but are also not that difficult to rank for. So I'm hoping that I can rank higher for some of these keywords that are inside this sweet spot area here. And yeah, Claude then produces everything. It gives me some information on where I'm currently ranking and those what my potential estimated daily downloads could be. And then it's given me my title, my subtitle, and my keywords that I can then use in the Apple App Store to really target my chosen keywords and hopefully rank better. Now, the other thing you can do is you can actually ask Claude to give you suggestions for keywords. And with the MCP, it can actually directly add them into your application to track. So you can say to Claude, based on the keywords that you can see and my application, please suggest to me some other keywords that I should track or potentially rank for. And it will add them. It will then, the application will analyze them, and then you can do the same exercise again with Claude. So yeah, you can keep doing this. You can keep adding keywords, which is really important. And yeah, monitoring new keywords and making sure that you're updating this as and when you need to, and making sure that you are updating this based on where you can see the potential for the most growth in your application based on App Store optimization. So yeah, I really hope this video helped. Again, I'll leave a link down below for the prompt. And if you did like this prompt and this video, then I'd love a like and subscribe. And if you wanted to store your prompt somewhere where you can easily track these types of prompts, you gather lots of prompts around the internet that are very useful, then please download Vault and you can store it there. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.